Yo, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Zay.
Hey, yo, Swaggy T, man. You now tuned in to another episode of CRTV. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man.
Yo.
We got special guests in the building. You already know.
Who we got in the building?
We got my man Awesome in the building. Yo, tell him what it is, man.
What's going on? It's your boy Awesome, man. Shout out RBN, man. My gang, you know. All my brothers, man. That's all, man. Shout out my boys, man.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
That's dope, man. Tell us about like the new project and everything that you've been putting out and promoting the past few months.
RBN 2. It's just like a bunch of different flavors for real. I got like singing on there, like I'm just switching up my flows and all that. Like I'm just being creative for real, just switching it up, like not doing what everybody else doing. I'm doing it my own way for real, like just switching it up. It's RBN 2, like started with RBN 1, we on RBN 2 now. We fuck around, do RBN 3 later on, you feel me?
Tell us about the creation of RBN 1, man. Like, what was that project like for anyone who hasn't listened to it yet?
RBN 1 was just like, for real, it was just old vibes, like stuff I started. I be just for real, yeah. I just make music and then just go with the flow and make music and just drop it all together. So it ain't got no organization, not organization, but like no,
like the cohesiveness of it.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of vibes and I just put them on there and it's just RBN because that's where I came. That's me and my boys RBN. So that's just what I do.
Yo, tell us about like you said like it's a group and everything. Like who the members of RBN?
We got my boy Swerve over there. He in his bag right now. Then we got my boy Flacco right there. My boy Bibby. My boy RBN Rail not here. Shout out my boy RBN Rail. And then that's my brother Eric.
Nice to meet you. Now this is like a collection of like all family and friends, or is like like just associates and everything that you met along the music way.
Yeah, this is who I grew up with. Like we all started in Regency. That's what RBN stand for, Regency. That's where we was at, man. And we all came up our block. We all came up together. You know, we was the underdogs for real in the school and in the city. Like yeah, we wasn't the wealthy ones for real. But we made it happen what we had, and then that's what we is RBN. We brotherhood. That's what it is.
Where's it start for you, man? Like tell us about growing up and everything. You know, what was it like and everything?
Well, growing up, I grew up in Philly for real. It was just really basketball, playing ball at the park, just out there with the OGs and shit, just just building myself, like just becoming who I was, because I was just around a bunch of thorough old heads, a bunch of, you feel me, people. Like I learned brotherhood growing up in Philly. That's where I got my brotherhood like trait from. And I moved out to Jersey, but I really grew up out Philly, but I moved to Jersey and I met my brothers, like my long term brothers. Like I met people in the past, but these is my brothers that I'm like organized with right now. Like my brothers I'm with right now. Yeah, I'm locked in with my boys right here.
You already know. So what was the big shift at the time, like whenever you moved from Philly to Jersey, and like was it like a culture shock for you, or is it just kind of like, you know, you just establishing who you are inside another area for real?
Yeah, it was different. I moved out Jersey and it was just like different. Like everything was different. It was more peaceful. Everybody was more like happy. It was a different energy. Like for real, it was a whole different energy, and I liked it. I ain't gonna lie, I liked it because Jersey is like a different area. Philly, like, you feel me, they all got the same type of people. Everybody want to be this type of person. But in Jersey, I respectfully understand that everybody want to be themselves. Like it ain't nobody trying to be nobody else. Nobody trying to be a killer. Everybody here be themselves, and I like that. That like I liked it. I liked that about Jersey when I moved out here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, man. So dive into us, like leading up to your projects and stuff. Like tell us like the creating process, like how you went into the coming out with these projects, because I know you dropped the tape last year too. So like how was that process, making these two tapes back to back each year? Yeah,
keep it a being. It's just like I just make music throughout the whole year and just drop it at a point in time when I feel like it's overdue. But I gotta learn like consistency for I ain't gonna lie, I'm not as consistent as I should be. But throughout the year, I just make music. I find vibes I like. I just make music. I make it in the studio, and then I put it all together and drop it at a certain time. It ain't. You feel me?
What would you think, like the things you can do different so that you can have more consistency as far as making your music and stuff? Like, would there be like certain little things you want to tweak as far as like making sure like everything's on point the way you want it to be?
Yeah, I honestly think that I should like just for real, I need to like be more organized and just be like more on top of being in the studio more and just focusing on music more because like it's a lot of distractions. Like just being a rapper is a lot of distractions. So more, yeah, that'd probably help my consistency.
Help my
Promotion
too.
Promote,
Promotion is definitely
Get your platform.
It be the girls for real. For the girls, they be my biggest distraction.
What would you like? You just spoke about promotion and everything like that. What do you think it is like the importance of like artists really getting behind their promotion and really making sure they're getting their content out there?
Honestly, the thing about promoting yourself is not you can't really force it on people. It gotta be natural. Like you gotta make music.
Right.
If they like it, they like it. If they don't, that's one thing about me. I won't like send my music to people a million times. Like people sending music to people all the time. Like that's not gonna make nobody like you. You gotta be yourself. You gotta make music people like, and if they fuck with it, they fuck with it. That's just you gotta go with the good and bad of making music. So,
because I mean, like you go into it and say like, all right, like every song you think is not gonna be, you know, everybody got selected choice of what they want to hear.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying sometimes the track might not be as good as your last track, but it's like, you know, you're capable of making a track. As long as you know capable of making that track, that get people like, oh, all right. Then you know what I'm saying, now you just making music just cause like now you know what I'm saying it's natural at that point. It's so easy.
Yeah. Where cause like Prodigy, like I ain't gonna lie, like I made Riding and then I made a whole bunch of different. Riding was my first song that I really like.
Dope
sat
song.
down and,
Dope song.
That was
sat down and did my thing with.
2019. You got that right. Yeah.
And then people was liking that song, so that made me like think like, damn, I gotta really start making some hot shit because you know I started
come back and
make something better.
Especially the female.
But it's not like that. Like you as a rapper, you just make music, just make different types of songs.
Make them.
And then it's always another point in time where I just make another banger. Like it's crazy that I made Proud of You. That shit was hitting. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then it's just like the same process, but you just gotta keep making music until you find out what they like.
Would it be safe to say those were your two biggest songs to date, the Riding and Proud of You song?
Yeah.
Which one did you enjoy making better more?
Proud of You because that was naturally made in the studio. Like I made that in the studio. So it was like it felt better making that one, and then people liking it is like
so like you working with anybody like right now, like in the studio, like with.
I just actually did a feature with the boy Rose.
Shout out Rel Rose.
Yeah, I definitely seen
Shout out.
Some Philly, a really Philly rapper. He hot. Check him out and all that. But I ain't really been working with nobody really. I've been working on myself for real. I'm just writing and about to.
You have any producers or you know engineers you've been working with, been locking in with?
Yeah, I've been locked in with John. His Way Creative Studios, the engineer from Philly. Senate. Shout out DJ. No, I said DJ Senate. shout out Senate. Yo, Ant. Yeah, he another beat producer too. And that's really it for real.
When did you get put on to those guys as far as kind of like wanting to really collaborate on?
I met Ant through my brother for real. And he just told me he hot. He make hot beats. I was like, word. I said, let me tap in with him. So that's how I met him. And then my engineer, he from Philly. I met him through Instagram. I seen him on my Instagram page. I just DM'd him and tapped in with him, and I made a hella songs with him. Like I fuck with him.
You know, tell us about like the upbringing and everything like that. Like where did the music start? Like was it like something you just did inside the beginning? Were you like a guy that was like an athlete that was in the sports growing up? And then like translate the music, or was it just kind of like you just had an overall love for it? Yeah,
keep it a bean. I always been singing like since I was young. Like when I was in Philly, I used to walk around with my sisters. We used to like sing all together all the time. Shout out my sisters. All my sisters, they really raised me for real. We was singing all the time. And then when I moved out to Jersey, I met all my boys. My boy Swerve over there. We used to meet him, Jake. And Rel and Sean, we used to just be like kicking it in Regency in the stairwells, smoking, getting fried, just singing, making rap. Yeah, no care. Yeah, and my boy Swerve, I put any amount of money on him. He the best freestyler out here, anywhere. I put bread on my boy. And that's, you feel me? That's
Respect
really,
that.
respectfully.
Respect. Who'd you grow up listening to and everything like that? Like, what was like the first like interactions like where you like really established like, yo, I really like this artist and the way he's doing with his music?
Like growing up, I was listening to like A Boogie, PNB Rock for real. PNB Rock like was really like one of my top listeners. I was listening to him a lot. Yeah, inspiration. Like when I was like in middle school, like coming on the bus, I was singing. You feel me? That's how I was singing his music, just fucking with him. Like, that's how I really like probably prep my vocals for real, because I was just singing.
He was definitely hot around that time.
Definitely hot.
Yeah,
Like, still hot and everything. He put out consistent records. Would you say like it being a Philly connection, like you gravitated like to him more as far as kind of like you seen his upbringing and stuff? So it's kind of like since you seen his rise, it's like, yo, me being from the city, I can do something similar like that.
Yeah, I could relate to like to what he was saying. Most of the shit he was saying. Yeah, it made sense to me. So, and I like how it sounded, and I felt like
What was it like recording like your first records and everything? Like if you remember what your first record was.
Well, my first time recording for real was with my boy Javon, DJ Vaughn. Shout out my boy Javon.
Shout out.
He really showed love. That's my boy. It was in his garage. I made the race in his garage, the race remix. That was that was like one of my first. Yeah, I was D Mills at first. That was my first song I really made, and I was with my boy Javon. He like real like he real like to the like he real genuine. That's my boy for real. Like he was real genuine. So that's where I really like started rapping at, like in his garage. All that.
So that's where you like it's safe to say you recorded like your first like real like first records at and really like testing the waters.
Yeah, seeing what I can do for real. Like I tried singing in there, I tried rapping. This is when it was like he had no auto-tune, he not work none of that. So this is where this is really where I started becoming who I was. Like I started figuring out what I can do, what I can't do, like what type of what type of music I'm gonna make, like and then I was just trying different stuff. But that's where I really started, like getting my feet wet.
Oh no, that's dope to hear and everything. Like you know, cause like what was there like a certain project that hit, or was there like a certain like song that you really kind of like developed to like the point where now like I'm really starting to feel like a little bit of buzz that's going on. I can see people are gravitating towards the music.
Yeah, it was a lot of songs for real. Like I keep it a bean. Like every time I dropped a song, I always got good feedback. So it made me like become stronger, like as an artist. Like like every song I made, like so it was never no like songs I made that people didn't like, but like I always try to make my music better. But for real, like it was like in high school, I made a couple songs with my boy Chris. Melody, people love that song. A lot of females love that song, and that's really what I started going towards females, because females, you know, females love your music. They show the most love. So I was just like, I'm making my shit for the females. Fuck what niggas talking about. So
respect that.
And then and then I just kept, you feel me, like Proud of You, Ride, and they was all loving it. So I was just I just keep going.
So you're a guy that gravitates to doing like love songs and everything.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, this is them saying right now. They saying that love shit dead. So like, what you think about that when you making your music?
Well,
like,
I mean, I'm mixy though. Like when I make my love songs, I make them. I make them like bitches want to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
So I don't make that corny ass
shit.
Yeah,
You feel me?
And I switch it up too. I'm versatile. I do street shit. Like I can relate to everything. I really grew up in the streets. Like and I fuck a lot of bitches. You feel me? So I can flip flop to whatever I want to rap about.
Right.
I ain't capping. Whatever I'm saying is really what's going on.
Yeah.
No, definitely and shit like that. Like are you a guy that's really like into being an album mode type artist, or are you a guy that like really likes to just feed the streets with singles and everything and just kind of like keep the momentum going up?
I don't know. I really don't like I said, I don't be doing all the like, I don't write everything down. Like I just go with the flow for real. Like I go off with how I feel. So it's not nothing like written down. I'm gonna do this date. I'm gonna do this that date. I'm just going with it. I'm just rocking out.
Who you been listening to lately? Like who's the industry guys you fucking with?
Yeah.
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave, man. Shout out, man.
Shout out Rod Wave.
Oh yeah.
Heavy on Rod Wave.
What about Rod Wave's music gravitates like to you and everything as far as like what he's doing?
For real, everybody can relate to some Rod Wave.
He bringing that
It's that
pain.
thing, like, he like, and it's just like, you feel me? He was a bottom boy survivor. I can relate. So it's like mostly everything he be talking about and rapping about, I can relate. And I like how he said, like, he's singing it, like he doing
Putting
it
that
his
energy
own
behind it.
Yeah, he doing it his own way. So
Like it's like people always say, like, you know, everybody trying to do what everybody else doing, but like he came out here, you know,
doing it his way.
doing his way, and niggas gonna hate. You gonna have the haters. You feel me? You always gonna have the haters and
There's
shit.
always
But
gonna be
you,
somebody on the
you
other
gotta
side.
know, like, man, you doing this shit because you like
This is
doing
what you
your
wanna
own
do.
shit,
Yeah.
regardless of what anybody say. You feel
Word
me?
up.
Now, what would a dream collaboration right now look for Awesome and everything? If you had a list about 3 to 2 people and everything that you want to do a dream collaboration with, who would it be?
Dream collab, man.
All right, see, I got one. I want to do one with Drake.
Yeah, OVO.
Lil, nah.
Uzi.
All right, hold on. All right, my first one, first PNB Rock, because that was my boy from the rip.
PNB.
I'm gonna hold it down. That's my boy. So one Rock, I gotta have one with Drake, and then my third, I will go with probably Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
Respectfully, Lil Durk. Yeah.
Wait, so
Shoot a video on block.
OTF.
You
You know he ain't
Drake.
over there, but you know.
I'll take Drake out for Uzi.
You'd say Drake off Uzi?
Nah, I take Durk off Uzi.
I'll take Drake out for Uzi.
Durk,
Nah,
bro.
I don't know about taking Drake
Nah,
off,
you
man.
gotta keep Drake.
Oh,
You gotta keep
no.
No.
Drake is
I'll
that
take out-
bull.
Yeah, Drake is that boy.
Uzi.
Right.
Cap is.
Or Chris Brown. I'll throw Chris
Chris
Brown in
Brown?
there. Yeah.
Come on,
I'll throw
bro.
Breezy in there.
Chris,
That's some bullshit. I'm throwing Breezy in there.
Breezy got the bitches though.
Yeah,
you feel me?
that's
Like,
where I'm at with
he
it.
gonna,
You know what I'm saying?
he gonna
I'm
bring
cool
that
off the hood, niggas. I'm
pool
cool. I
party
need
and
some bad
shit.
bitches, girl. No cap. Man, all that type of, you feel me? We in there.
What does an Awesome and C Breezy record sound like?
Shit, it'll be beautiful. It would. Like, that'll be beautiful. Like, he'll probably send me something or I'll send him something. Like, and I'll just listen to that shit and I just go crazy. Like, I like doing features. Like, I make my features be better, always better than what I write myself. When I ain't saying that, but like when
Just the way the flow goes.
Yeah,
Like you
the
feel like you
songs.
had like your most competitive nature when you're doing your features.
because
and
when I
stuff.
hear how somebody else coming and I listen to it, I be like, oh, all right, bet. Let me snap. Let me snap. Yeah, that's
Right.
how I go.
Who's doing the hook to that Chris Brown record?
I'll give it to Breezy.
You gave it to him?
Nah, I gotta run. I gotta do the hook because yeah, I'm gonna do the hook. I'm gonna do the hook.
Or
Breezy,
y'all could do
hook.
like, you know what I'm saying,
Back
that
to
double
back.
hook type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, together.
Y'all sing back and forth type shit. On some
Something like
smooth
that.
Shit,
I-
you feel me?
together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want some cool shit. I don't want no love music. I want to make like one of them genres.
Shit, look. Bro, you already know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You working with Chris, bro. You know, that shit gonna be a hit.
Breezy.
That's C Breezy.
Definitely.
If it wasn't Drake, it's Chris.
Chris Brown.
Yeah,
Like,
come on. 'cause
That's
you know
what I'm saying. They both made that banger. That's what I'm talking about. The Go Crazy joint.
Yeah.
That's how I'm coming. I want to come like that.
Oh,
Hey, that's
oh,
gonna
so
be
you-
a good joint.
so
I mean, they was beefing at one time. That's why they wasn't making music like that.
Drake and
Yeah,
I
It was,
did not know that.
that was back in like 2014 or 2016 or something like that.
Rihanna.
So it's about the bitches, man.
Yeah, she a bad bitch though. I ain't mad at them niggas.
Ain't a regular. Ain't no regular John right there.
I'd have beef.
That's $1 billion.
That's cool beef.
if we stick into the topic of dream collaborations, like who would you want to see industry wise do a dream collab with each other? It could either be a regular song, it could be a tape.
Well, like so, two other people. Like
yeah,
not
like
me.
two people that you kind of
Fuck with.
like that you want
Like,
to see
you
do like
never
a
seen
joint
the baby,
together.
Like, damn, like they should do a joint together type shit.
I don't know, cause like I really don't know. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking about right
I
now.
gotta think about it, cause it's like a lot.
Mm.
Man, tell us about like, you know what I'm saying, growing up. Like, did you hear any like, you know what I'm saying, shit on the radio when you was younger and shit that really caught your attention?
Nah, I ain't listening to the radio, bro. I was outside, bro. I was outside on the bikes with my brother. We was outside all the time, all day till nighttime. So, and for real, the only songs I was really like tuned into was like old head songs. I was singing "Stand By Me." I was singing like I used to walk down the street on some cool shit, like all them type of songs.
All the throwback records.
Yeah, all them old head Jones, because I would hear that in the crib with my mom and all that, but I ain't really. I wasn't listening to my
about the
music
gospel hits
myself.
too.
Yeah, gospel too. Yeah, I grew up in church, so I was hearing a lot of gospel music too.
Well, even like speaking about that and everything, growing up in church, like a lot of going on with the choir and stuff. What was the influence of just seeing that too with the people singing?
Yeah, that was a big influence too, bro. Like they was really like Rehoboth, like that was my church I grew up at. Like I was a jit in Rehoboth. Like they would like really sing. Like you would just hear the music and catch chills. Like they would all be all
on unison, man.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
They
bro.
ever try to get you in the choir?
Nah, I wasn't singing. I was just a young boy. I was not on the choir.
Tracy.
Well, I went up there a couple times, but I was like in the back, just going over the voices, and you feel me, so it could be louder. Like, but I wasn't really in there like making no noise for real. But like, yeah.
But yeah, right now, like if someone like let's get into it. Like right now, so if a record label hits you up right now, what's the first step you doing? Like they talking about, boom, got a contract for you.
We got a contract for you, but we gonna give you $100,000 advance. What's awesome doing with that advance?
Keep it a bean. What I would do is first if I'm getting a record label signing me, like they hit me up about something, that mean I'm making noise. I'm popping. So it's gonna be niggas watching, hating. It's a lot of haters like right now, and I'm not even where I wanna be, but first thing I'm doing is moving my mom somewhere. That's the first things first. And then whatever the rest of the money I'm sit it down and just figure out what I'm gonna do next. But I ain't in the rush to do nothing with the bread for real. Like ain't nothing really too like amazing me. Like I'm cool, like for real. But I'll buy everything when the time comes though. Like,
speak on the importance of giving back to the fam and everything like that.
For real, I don't. It's growing up. It wasn't really like people. Well, I mean, I wouldn't just give my money away to everybody. Like,
Yeah,
I
of course.
wouldn't. Like,
Of course.
They not signing the contract.
We're not saying spend the whole 100,000, but like
I'm saying like I'll just make sure the ones that was there for me when I ain't have money is good when I got money. I ain't worried about the people that just know I got money and just want to get some money. You feel me?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You being from Philly and everything, man. You got a top 5 Philly rappers list all time?
Shit.
It could be current or it can be old.
We got Rock, Uzi, Meek, Leaf, Core. Oh nah, I'm gonna take Leaf out of there. I'm gonna go Core. And then we got one more. Let me think.
You said Uzi?
5. Yeah, we need one more. We need one more. Drake not from Philly.
Nah, you said Rock. You said Rock. PNB.
That boy from Toronto.
Cool shit. What you talking about?
PNB.
PNB, that's 4.
Uzi, Meek, PNB.
Yeah, you
Core.
got one more.
Or you got one
I'll give it
more.
to Leafy.
You give it to
Give it to
Leaf?
Leafy.
Give it to
Speak about the run that Leaf's going on right now and everything.
Keep it a bean. I just threw Leafy in there. I don't even be listening to Leafy.
Young K in there, too.
Young K. There's a lot of Philly rappers that's doing anything. For real.
Like even somebody like Cord and everything, like for like a lot of people that were around seeing like his beginnings and everything. What do you like see him now as far as kind of like inside the game? Like do you think he's
wait, go back to that question. My fault. I got you. PNB Mean.
Oh yeah.
PNB Mean. I'm gonna throw PNB Mean in there for Leafy.
Yeah, I used to listen
for
to
your
PNB
top
Mean.
5.
My top 5 lead. PNB Mean.
I definitely used to listen to him. I remember he did a song with PNB Rock with the remix the Come and See Me John.
Come and see me.
Yeah, him and PNB Mean did it. But that shit was never released on like Apple Music or anything. That shit was like just on YouTube and shit and SoundCloud. Like that's why I said like they probably got hella records and shit.
Yeah,
like,
nobody even know about.
Nobody even know about.
Yeah.
I mean like, cause I mean I'm saying you was listening to like you know PNB Rock, so like you know like PNB Rock, you know how he was coming on the game and shit. Like he was on. He had his mixtapes and shit dropping and shit. Like, are you kind of like, would you say like could try to like model your game or a way how you like make your, I'm saying records? Would you try to be something like that?
Honestly, bro, I just go with the flow, bro. Like keep it a bean, bro. I don't got no like vision of seeing it how I'm gonna do it. Like you feel me? I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. I really don't. I'm just doing it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing it.
Nah, definitely. Like, what you got working on right now and everything. Like, of course, you coming off the RBN2 project and everything. What you got working right now?
I got this music video I'm working on. If It Is in Love video. I think that's gonna be a real big one. That's gonna be a real big one. You know the If It Is in Love.
New edition.
I twisted it. I did it my own way, but that video is special. And then I got more music I'm writing, so I'm working on that too. But the video is what I'm focused on right now. And
You got a big concept already for it?
Yeah, I got it. I got a lot. I got a lot pictured, but it's a lot, so I gotta think on it still.
Without giving out detail and everything, what should they be expecting from that video?
Me and my boys is because you know how the New Edition movie, they grew up together, they was all from the mud together. Right. That's how me and my boys is. So we gonna give it to y'all like that. We gonna tweak it though, but it's gonna be us. You feel me? Like,
I know what you mean.
We having it from there with it. You feel me?
So we should be expecting some choreography.
Some smooth, cool shit like nothing you ever seen. We ain't got no guns behind us, none of that.
Some creativity.
We giving it, we want something you can turn your screen rotation on and do this. You feel me? We here.
Just lock in and shit.
Look at the video.
Like, damn, like keep watching it. Type shit. Like damn, like yo,
not no first.
That little quick. What was that? Type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, not no weapons and all that. We give it to them real.
Trying to not provoke gun violence. I fuck with it. But shit, man. Like yo, tell us tell us like what's been going on. Like if you really was trying like work on a new project, like an album for real, like give niggas a, you know what I'm saying, a full like, you know what I'm saying, collaborated like produced album and shit. Like would you got any ideas of what you had in mind or anything?
Nah, like of artists I want to work
like,
with.
Nah.
But not just kind of like if you working on a new project and everything, what are the main key like first things you thinking about as far as getting in and locking with that project? Is there a certain sound you would try to go after? Is it something that like you're gonna do on the fly, or are you really just going like really key in like, oh, I want this type of sound, this type of production for this project?
Nah, cause like I wouldn't want my whole thing to sound the same, so it'll be just I would just tune in a whole bunch of beats, and I'll pick a beat for every song, and then whatever songs that sound the best, I'm gonna put them on the drum and call it whatever I want to call it.
All right. Yeah.
Who's some artists that you fucking with right now we should be looking out for? Philly, Jersey, New York.
Little bro from Jersey, 3 Shades. He hot. He coming up. That's one.
Shout out.
Then we got my boy RBN Swerve over there.
Shout out.
He a rapper. He make hot shit too. He hot. We got Fanatic, my cousin from Philly. Shout out my cousin. Then we talking our sign. I'm not gonna give y'all no more rappers that's on the billboard. So we giving y'all people y'all don't really talk about.
Yeah, because we got your dream collaboration.
I mean, we got 3. Then we got who?
That's it for real.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be on my own world. I don't even be really listening to like.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
Paying attention to it, like.
Yeah.
Oh, ZM5. RIP to him too. I'll be listening to him. He hot. ZM5. From Philly, Zig. And that's it. And PNB shit is my big bro that checked out too. Shout out him too. Hey, he hot too.
Nah, man, but there was a real running debate going on like a few years ago and everything about who makes the best rappers between Jersey and Philly. What would you think about that debate right there?
Right.
I'm not even in that debate.
Yeah.
I'm both, but at the end of the day, like it ain't even. I'm not in no competition. Like I'm doing my thing, just making my music how I make it, and I'm just going with the motion. Like I'm just trying to get to the top, put my people on, and get this paper. That's all I'm on.
Man, fuck with it.
I'm fucking with shit like that. Seems like you've been inside a good space right now and everything.
Yeah.
What should the fans right now be expecting, or just like coming up with you and everything? Just kind of like plug your shout outs in right now and everything. What you got going on, and what people should be expecting?
Possibly RBN 3. But from there, like I'm just gonna shoot videos for real. Probably I got a whole lot of videos I gotta shoot.
Mm.
I got a whole lot of music I gotta record. So RBN3 is definitely something that's planned. That's coming next, and just a bunch of videos with like a meaning, like videos with meanings to it, like not just videos of me just standing in front of the camera. Like I'm trying to be creative, so a lot of activity.
That's good. That's good.
That's good and everything.
Yeah.
My brother DJ Zay, man, what should they be expecting, man, from Colossal?
We got the the joint beat tape coming out. Proving Grounds.
Proving Ground.
Ready to drop soon. We got the pharmacy tapes, man. We got the vacation tapes, man. We got a lot coming, man.
What's up with those? Like how we?
what's
What's the?
Yeah, it's all like unreleased beats that we got and
Yeah,
shit
we
that
got
we going,
going on.
put out and
Tap
shit.
me in. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, bro. We got beats for days,
Beats
man.
for days, man. We
Tap me
gonna
in.
give him the joint tape before the month end.
Yeah, we definitely
or
got
like a collaboration.
Yeah, we sitting on a tape right now. We about to give you all this month.
Wait, so what is like? It's like all beats.
All
yeah,
beats.
just all beats.
Y'all not gonna use the beats. Yeah, why don't y'all?
So it's just y'all two collabed on the beats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's hard. That's heavy.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's beats people can
I
use.
fuck around.
yeah.
rap.
We got beat tapes out right now
Oh,
that people
word.
can jump
Saying,
on.
like, you can
everything.
jump
Definitely
on
plug
that
y'all
shit.
in with them.
Yeah.
All right, what's the drum?
I
We
got
interviewing y'all now. What's the
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Let's talk
Tell us
about
y'all-
it.
Tell us y'all join so we can subscribe.
Some
Yeah,
shit,
man. We
shit.
got.
What's the
I got 2 beat tapes out right now on all platforms. The Trillers 1,
Mm-hmm.
Trillers 2. I'll say the first one was really like more so for like the streets and everything, for people that really like the trap music and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was more so like for niggas that really want like them cinematic sounding like beats that you could hear in like a movie or some shit like that, or something like that you can
Right.
really just like really get your shit off
Lock
on and
in on it,
everything.
yeah.
So definitely plug y'all in with those 2 right there.
Okay.
I'm saying I had the wake up tape. I dropped that back in January. The wake up tape was crazy though, cause I named it the wake up tape for a reason and shit.
Okay.
Nah, cause it's not even about me and
Okay.
shit. It's like I'm putting out for niggas to wake up and shit. To
Word.
really understand what these beats is and type shit. Like I'm tired of hearing the same niggas doing
Type
the
of
same
beats.
type shit. Like
I feel it.
niggas not creative anymore.
Give it
So
some
like
flavor.
that's why I called it wake up and shit. Like I need y'all niggas to listen up type shit. Like y'all
Word.
niggas is on some bullshit.
Mhm.
So that's where I kind of got the name from and shit. And then niggas been fucking with it type shit. So niggas been waiting for me to drop beat tapes and shit. I ain't dropped one since January.
You
so
hot.
it's
You
like-
make some hot beats.
but like I don't be trying, just like how you said, like you don't be giving niggas out shit. Like we don't do that shit. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying, you trying to work with us, you gonna contact us type shit. Like
And we really gonna
work
sit
and
we
put
gonna
some
sit
shit
down
down
with
and
the
sit
artists,
down,
really.
right? Like we ain't gonna be sitting
Oh.
on beats and shit, just throwing shit out, just doing
Yeah.
our shit.
Right.
Like
Word. That would
Hoping
be
you
tough.
catch
Like,
right,
if,
like-
if you had a bunch of different artists, like how DJ Khaled did his album.
Nah, we got
yeah,
that.
shit, we got that in the works.
We got that
man.
in the
We
works
got that
right
in the
now. And
works,
everything
man.
we're
That shit
making
gonna be
a
crazy soon,
collab
man.
problem.
That's
They can get off
heavy.
on
That
our
shit gonna be
beats.
one of the biggest albums
Albums of the year.
right
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
South
that
Jersey.
might put the Ville on the map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
working
mean-
on 2. Actually, I'm working on 3 people's tapes right now. I did already Quincy last tape.
Shout out what's in your mind, QB.
You know what I'm saying? I did his last
QB.
tape, the Mamba Out
boy.
John. I'm working on his new tape coming out right now. I'm working on Time album right now.
Shout out Tom.
You know what I'm saying? Born with a Dream. I'm working on my boy Cell album right now. You know what I'm saying? He got his tape ready to come out. So he already worked on a lot of beats with me and shit.
Shout Yon Don.
Shit is just like, you know what I'm saying? We working out here, so we trying to give niggas, you know what I'm saying, classic albums type shit. Now, I don't know, put together on some, you know what I'm saying, quick shit. Like we really, you know what I'm saying, sit down and really get to it type shit. So
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
how we gotta present
That's what I'm
ourselves.
saying.
Okay.
And we down to work with anybody for real and everything.
Word.
So you got artists out there that really trying to lock in and really develop a sound and really kind of like test the waters. They send them our way and shit like that, and we really get them inside the stew with just some heat and shit like that. Cause like I said, we take our time with these beats and everything. Like if a nigga's telling you like he's making this shit in like 10 minutes and everything, it's possible and shit like that. But
Word.
you put your whole effort in
Right.
to
I'm
making that
saying
beat.
you
and
ain't
shit
going
like
back
that.
into it, seeing like what sounds right and shit, like what instruments could go back in it, what can come
Yeah.
out type shit.
Mhm.
See, it's a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, placement comes into it. Like this is why there's a difference between, you know what I'm saying, producer, beat maker, and engineer type shit. Niggas don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying, niggas think they just could do everything. You know what I'm saying, nah, like,
Take time.
like
so
I know,
Yeah.
I know my personal, like I'm a producer, so like I'm a beat maker and a producer. I'm an engineer, but you know what I'm saying, I got a team where I got hella niggas underneath me.
You got an
and
engineer.
working.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, cool.
You do
like,
your thing. He
you know
do
what I'm
his
saying?
thing.
Like
Yeah.
we all unison, working in unison and type shit. So
Team
all the
shit.
shit gonna come together. Like damn, like like you doing all this, nah, like, you know what I'm saying, the credit's gonna be all there, you feel me?
Okay.
It's just niggas gotta be consistent with their work and shit, you feel me? Showing up and shit, really getting that work in.
Putting in that work. That's
Same
all
for
it
real
take.
and everything. Like people don't know the difference and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's nothing wrong with just being like if you not a producer and you just want to say you a beat maker and everything. That's cool to make like just like hot beats and shit like that. But if you really try and find like the true extent of that artist and really like tap into what like the potential they got and where they can take it and shit, that's why I really call the producer and shit, because they gonna want to learn the artist and they gonna want to learn like, yo, like how can I help him get to the highest point he's trying to be and really do something out of his comfort zone and shit.
Right.
Instead of just being a beat maker.
Right.
Just making
I'm
beats
saying,
and giving it to him.
Giving it to him, then
producer
boom, that's
make
it.
the
Now
beat.
you coming up with
Yeah.
all your ideas. Now, like the producer, you know, we putting in the, you know what I'm saying,
The work.
backbone, you know what I'm saying?
The
We putting
footwork.
that
Yeah.
footwork. The art, we try and put all that stress on the artist. You just got to come in with the lyrics and come in with the creativity.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about the other stuff. That's why you get, like, work with producers and shit. But it's hard to find real producers type shit. You feel me? Niggas just be, you know, engineers and beat makers most of the time.
Yeah. Was there ever time you had to get out of your comfort zone to really make a record that you really wasn't sure about, or like you were just like confident with all the records you put out?
Well, yeah. Well, when I go into the studio, I'm always confident. But sometimes it don't always go the way it be planned. When I write it, I sing it myself at the house all the
Yeah,
time.
that's good.
But when you get there, it's like it may sound different, or it's not how you thought it was gonna sound. But like sometimes I would have to like sing it louder, or like give it more like a push to it.
Just
Depending
flexing
on
your
the
voice.
studio.
Depending on how it sounds. So yeah, I did have to like switch it up, like just to make it happen. So yeah, sometimes.
And that's good. But yo, I'm saying this last segment we got going on right now is like just to get off your chest segment, man. What you got to get off your chest right now, man? Just, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, nothing really. Like I just, for real, I'm just doing my thing, man. Everybody do their thing. Like, I mean, niggas copy all the time, and niggas steal flows and shit like that. But that shit is not even it's not even important for real. Like everybody just keep doing y'all thing, man. Keep grinding. You feel me?
You said definitely RBN3 on the way,
RBN3
right?
on the way.
Got a message for your fans and everything?
Yeah, I mean, all my bad bitches keep being pretty, man. All
Tell
my
the
real
camera,
niggas,
man. Tell the
all my
camera.
real niggas keep being real. You feel me? All my steppers keep stepping. You feel me? Just everybody keep doing their thing. That's all, man. You gonna win. Everybody
Definitely,
keep
man.
trying to win. That's all.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you coming up, man.
Where
It's your boy Swaggy T.
It's your boy DJ Zay.
We out.
Out.